Welcome to Yu-Gi-Oh! Locals! I am Sir Patrick, and today we're back at it again playing Artmage K9. Artmage K9 is a very powerful combo deck because of all the Artmage monsters. They each have different unique effects on the field. Going first, you can set up what's pretty much an FTK, but if they manage to push through everything you have, you can hit that panic button with a complete field wipe. If my opponent's going first, he's not safe either, because I have turn 0 plays courtesy of K9 Izuna. In my opponent's hands is Dracotail. Dracotail is currently the best deck in the format because it is impervious to all interaction. Once it gets one fusion off, you can expect non-target pops, non-target negates, non-target destroy your back row, while also setting up all of their follow-up in their own back row. If you think you're going to outgrind the deck, fat chance, because all their traps recycle their own cards, ensuring they never run out, and they can always use their Dracotail effects. If you can stop them from fusion summoning, you're in a pretty good spot, but good luck doing that when they have 3 Fimena, 3 Malulu, 3 Rahu, and 3 Ketu. And the spells can even use the deck. I have a lot to conquer today, so let's get right into the duel. Drawing our 5-card hand here, we got 5 pretty good cards. And we're going to start things off here with normal summon Artmage Power Patron. Artmage Power Patron during the main phase, confuse using your hand and field. It's an Artmage Deactress. Once the Artmage hits the graveyard, it's going to search for any spell that's not in my graveyard. And we're going to go for the Acropolis Arts. On that ad, he's going to say no more adding for you. Drolan Lockbird says that after you add once, you can no longer add for the rest of the turn. Artmage Grappler in the hand, summoning because I have an Artmage already on the field, and it's going to set from the deck, dodging the Drolan Lockbird, Artmage Awakening. Now, Grappler actually can't set this here, because it can only set spells. Activate Izuna in the hand because he activated Drolan Lockbird. Activate Lupus in the hand because he activated Drolan Lockbird. And that can go into a rank 5 XZ. 2 bodies here into the Nash Knight. Nash Knight is going to get me into the Umbralhar Masquerade play, which is what I'm going for. Detach 2 off the Nash Knight to optionally attach a monster on the field, but this time it's just going to be to get the Umbralhar under it. Rank up into the Nash Knight Chaos version. Nash Knight Chaos can rank up once more into the Umbralhar Masquerade, which while it has the original Masquerade equipped, it is a monster negate. My opponent's turn here, we were able to set up some pretty good disruption. The actress is that Omni Negate, Grappler can pop a spell trap, and the Umbralhar Masquerade will take care of the monsters. Normal summon Malulu, Malulu effect to fuse. Don't let Dracotail fuse. Chain Umbralhar Masquerade to negate half your life points, and rip a card out of your hand. Did I just say it was a monster negate? No, this card is crazy. Let's resolve it. Pitch for cost, he forgot to... He realizes it's random, roll 1 through 5, pick the Rahu anyway, sniping his other way to fuse, which is perfect for me. And it's gonna set 1, set 2, pass turn, Grappler effect, pop the one on the left, no more flame for you. Artmage Awakening, summon from the deck an Artmage monster. Don't worry, this Artmage doesn't do too much here, it's kinda just here for style points. Summoning from the deck, Artmage Litera. Eventually. Here we go, Litera has hit the board, and on to my turn. Draw for turn here, we're going to draw another Izuna. Grappler effect, instantly popping the back row once more. You will not do any shenanigans on my turn. Activate the Fallen the Virtuous, targets the Deactress to destroy it, but I'd like to keep that on the field, thank you very much. So I'll chain my Deactress to negate and destroy his card. He does get to send a fusion monster that mentions Fallen of Albaz. That'll give him some really good follow-up for next turn. But will there even be a next turn? My opponent's at 4,000 life, so I'm just going for game. Everything into attack position now. Grappler has 2,000 attack, and this is more than enough for game. Attack over the Malulu, attack with the actors directly for game. On to siding. Now, because Dracotail is the best deck in the room, we have silver bullets ready against it. Introducing Retaliating Sea. Retaliating Sea says that when your opponent activates a spell card that has the effect that special summons a monster, you get to summon it onto the field. While it's on the field, all cards sent to the graveyard become banished instead. Now, Dracotail needs their fusion materials to go to the graveyard to trigger to set spell traps from the deck. Now, if they all get banished, no dice. Now, I hear you asking, what if they fuse with their Fimena or their Malulu? Well, in which case, you're out of luck. That's part of what makes Dracotail one of the best decks in the room, because it has ways to play around cards that potentially counter it. Game number 2. We're drawing our 5-card hand here, and it's looking pretty good. We don't have that Retaliating Sea, so that's a bummer, but looks like my opponent has a way to counter it anyway. Normal summon Malulu. Malulu to fuse into the ace monster of the show. Dracotail Artmage. Dracotail Artmage will target a card in the graveyard up to the number of cards used for its fusion summon, and it will add it back to the hand. Chainlink 2 Frixel, Chainlink 3 Malulu, sack, spell, and traps from the deck. With the Malulu, we're gonna set the horn, and with the Frixel, we're gonna set the flame. That is a monster bounce and a spell card negate, respectively. Add back to the hand with the Artmage, and you're gonna keep on going from here. Rahu is going to use the deck to fusion summon. This is one of the most powerful spells Dracotail has. He's going to send a Fimena from the deck to the grave, and all the Dracotails require a monster of the hand, so he's going to send the Pan from the hand. Fusion summon into Gulamel. Chainlink 1 Fimena, Chainlink 2 Pan, set more traps from the deck. Pan is going to set the Sting, which is a graveyard disruption, and Fimena is going to set Ketsu for follow-up. Or he could use it now if he would wish, because it's not a quick play spell. Gonna think about using it, but I think he has everything he wants in his hand. Shuffle up the deck, and he's gonna pass it to me. Drawing for turn, we are going to draw one of our Artmage monsters. This time it's Artmage Finmel, which is a full board Forbidden Droplet, which is definitely gonna help in breaking this board. I don't want to play into the flame here, so we're going to normal summon Medius. Medius effect is going to activate to summon from deck a Power Patron. This is a very powerful effect. If you have Ash, you should use it, but he doesn't. Summon Artmage Power Patron. Now, because I have an Artmage monster on the field, I can summon every Artmage I have from my hand, one by one. Activate to summon Finmel. Finmel's going to draw a card as part of its summoning condition, and now it's live. Because I have 3 different monster types on the field, I can, whenever I want to, Forbidden Droplet the board. Activate Graflair to summon from hand and set a spell trap from the deck. Just a spell, my bad. We're just going to set the alteration. Graflair is ready to check a back row, so we're going to activate Graflair, target the flame to pop, because that's the most impactful spell for me. He really doesn't have much to chain. He's going to go Horn to bounce my Finmel, and I'm going to Chainlink block his Gulamel from popping a card on the field, so I'm going to chain my Finmel to negate the board. He's going to recycle with his trap here, and my Finmel is going to get bounced. Recycling with the Horn. We're going to recycle the Rahu that he used earlier and draw a card. Play the Artmage field spell, because now it's safe from the flame. And then we're going to activate Power Patron to fusion summon using monsters on my hand and field. 3 Artmage monsters into Nerva, the Power Patron of creation. Mage Power Patron hits the graveyard. It's going to activate to add a spell that's not in my grave. Change the effect with Nerva in order to destroy all cards my opponent controls. Everything must go. Activate Sting to banish the owl in a desperate attempt to draw a card, but it will not save you here. Activate Pan because a monster was destroyed, a Dracotail monster that is, to summon a Dracotail from his graveyard. He's going to summon back Frixel. Frixel has hit the board. Frixel on summon is going to summon another Dracotail from his grave and then bounce a card to the hand. He's going to summon Frixel and then bounce his Frixel back to the hand. Now, he should have bounced this Fimena here, but I had the Called By to check it, so it doesn't even matter. A case for Canine. Search for a Canine monster. Search for Izuna. Because he activated Pan, this Izuna is live. Summon Izuna. Izuna effect. Send from the deck to the grave a Lupus, and then Lupus is going to summon itself because he still activated that Pan. XZ summon into Canine Ripper. Canine Ripper is going to get me more Canine Engine. Canine Ripper effect. Detach. Search for another Canine monster. This time it's going to be Canine Lantern. Canine Lantern is going to target a Canine in the graveyard to summon both onto the field. Level 2, level 5s once again. Lantern effect to search for a Canine spell. I'm just going to pull some more things out of my deck. This time it's going to be another copy of the Case for Canine. 2 level 5s into Canine Jax. Canine Jax is going to clean up the last bit of monsters he has left, and we're going to go for game. thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this masterclass in destroying Dracotail. Have a good one. I'll catch you in the next one.